We're going to get started with your welterweight division. Fighting out of Columbia Martial Arts in Burnaby, BC, Andrew Valiquette. Andrew Valiquette, 167 pounds. And fighting out of Urban MMA in Surrey, BC, Tariq Dater El Safi, 169.5. Fighting with Total Package Sports Management, North Vancouver, British Columbia, Tricky Nick Marino. Tricky Nick Marinos, 171 pounds. Next, fighting out of West Vancouver Martial Arts, Josh Lewis, 170 pounds. Fighting out of Wuju Systems in Vancouver, British Columbia, Clay Harris. $175.5 for Clay Harris. Fighting out of West Coast Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Coquitlam, British Columbia, Jason Brooks. 174 pounds for Jason Brooks. Introducing next, at 168-pound catch weight bout, fighting out of Total Sports Management in North Vancouver, British Columbia, Jeremy Peaver. 169 pounds for Jeremy Peaver. Next, fighting out of West Coast Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia, David Kennedy. 161 pounds for David Kennedy. Your next fight in the lightweight division, fighting with Total Package Sports Management out of North Vancouver, Adam Miskowitz. Adam Miskowitz will be fighting at featherweight at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sweetella Fight Club in Surrey, British Columbia, here is Mai Ung. 143.5 pounds for Mai Ung. Your next fight is a 153-pound catch weight bout. Fighting out of Total Package Sports Management out of North Vancouver, British Columbia, Alfred Wesley. £152 pounds for Alfred Wesley. Now fighting out of Revolution Fight Team in Langley, British Columbia, here is Gary St. Lion Mangas. £145 for Gary Mangas. Introducing your next fighters in a 145-pound weight class. Fighting with Total Package Sports Management out of North Vancouver, British Columbia, here is Sarah McLeod. £127.5 pounds for Sarah McLeod. Your next fighter, fighting under Jerry Gianco in Burnaby, British Columbia, here is Alicia Carrington. £143 for Alicia Carrington. Introducing your next fights at 168-pound catch weight bouts. Fighting with Total Package Sports Management out of North Vancouver, British Columbia, here is Andy, the Spartan Marinos. 160.5 pounds for Andy the Spartan Marinos. Now, fighting out of Axe Capoeira, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, here is Achilles Estremadura. 167.5 pounds for Achilles Estremadura. And introducing next, welterweight division fighters. Fighting out of Sikjitsu in Spokane, Washington, the USA, here is Jevron, the Demon Roller. 169 pounds for Jevron, the Demon Roller. And now, fighting out of Raptor MMA, Carlson Gracie team, Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada, here is Bryce Goujon. 170 pounds for Bryce Goujon. And now, introducing your fighters in the co-main event. These fighters are in your welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of Team Havoc in Kelowna, BC, here is Matt Dwyer. 169.5 pounds for Matt Dwyer. Fighting out of Raptor MMA, Carlson Gracie, Team Canada, here is Sean Zumor. 170 pounds for Sean Zumor. Yeah, how's training going? How long has it been going at it? What do you see the fight happening?
Good. Training's been going really good. I was supposed to have a fight last month. Unfortunately, the guy had to back out. So I've just been training ever since then for a good 2 months. I see the fight to be going to be a pretty interesting one. Should entertain the fans. That's what it's all about, right? So ready to put on a good show.
How's the training been going, and how do you see this fight going to go?
I'm hoping to win.
Man, a few words, huh?
I'm just looking to go in there and do my thing.
Right on, man. Right on, Sean. We're looking forward to seeing you fight tomorrow night. And now it's time to introduce your fighters for tomorrow's main event. This fight is a 155-pound lightweight bout. And first, fighting out of Team Havoc in Kelowna, British Columbia, here is Chris Day. And next, 153 pounds this for Chris Day, Vancouver, British Columbia. Here is Tak Tsunami Sasaki. Tak Tsunami Sasaki, 155 pounds. How long have you been training for?
I've been training for probably almost 2 years now.
This fight in particular?
No, just for a couple months.
Months. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Right on, man. We're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Hungry.
Yeah, I bet you're hungry. We're only going to hold you on for a couple more minutes. Just tell us what you feel about tomorrow, man. How you think it's going to go.
I was pretty excited. I'm just going to do my best out there. Yeah, feeling a little bit of fear, but I live in that, right? I really live in that excitement, the adrenaline. So I really love what I do. So I'm going to do my best and see what happens. Yeah.
Great. We're looking forward to it. You guys go get something to eat now, man. We'll see you tomorrow. One more shout out to our sponsors. Tap Out, Nando's Flame Grilled Chicken, and Miller Genuine Draft.